Hello, Tim Cooper again, coming to you from my clinic in Burleigh Heads this time. So it's not always the quietest part of the world, so hopefully we can have some peace and quiet just for a few minutes while I share something very important with you. Because if you can't do this particular thing, if you don't have this particular skill, if you're hung up about it, this one thing, you will not be able to grow your business. It's as simple as that. But before I share that with you, I want to share another story with you. I was just talking to my friend the other day. We basically went through massage college together. So we've been out in the industry for exactly the same period of time. And I was talking to him and asking about how his business was going. And basically his business isn't going very, very well at all. And the reason why this has happened is because he only had one channel for new clients to come into his business. So basically he was only depending on the word of mouth of his clients to bring new people to him. Now he's gone away and he's been on holidays for a little while and he's come back and he had a couple of good weeks, but then ever since then his business has slowly started to die off to the point where he is not seeing very many clients at all. He's in a very bad place. So the message that comes from this is that you can't put all your eggs in one basket. You just can't depend on one channel of advertising. And when we talk about advertising, word of mouth is part of that. You can't depend on one channel of advertising to get all your clients in. You've got to have your eggs in many baskets, so to speak. One of the easiest ways to get your word out there and get in front of as many people as possible is to get listed in the Google local search results. And I know you've been hearing me talk about this all week, but it is so important, and you are leaving a lot of money on the table if you're not even trying to get yourself listed. Because if somebody's looking for what you do in the area where you're located and you're not there, they're not going to give you a call. They're going to start, if they're looking for remedial massage or acupuncture or naturopathy, whatever you do, and if you're looking for that in the suburb where you work out of, and you don't come up in the top 2, 3 or 5 listings, you are not going to get a call. They're going to go to your opposition. You're basically putting money in your opposition's, in your competitor's pocket for not even trying to get into the Google listings. As I said, I get people coming to my clinic who find me on Google. They find me every week. I get new clients coming in every week. It's a steady stream. So we know about the Black Friday special. That's finishing in a day, and you can get a course, a new training. It's very short, it's sweet, it's fluff free. It just shows you the very, very simple steps that you can take to set yourself up on Google and start to attract new clients and grow your business. And you go to local SEO, the Wellness Business Blueprint, to pick that up and saying it's 42% off until midnight tomorrow night. Okay, so that's number one. Okay, so number two, what is the one thing that if you can't do it, you will never be able to build your business? Well, the word is, wait for it, sales, selling. Now, if you feel something tight welling up in your chest whenever you think of the word selling, then unfortunately you've got to get over it, because if you can't sell, then you can't build your business. And I know that selling has got a bad reputation because there are a lot of con men out there. And unfortunately, ethical selling and the con men use the same techniques, use the same skills. But you've got to reframe it. You've got to look at your selling from another perspective, come at it at another angle. If you are just looking at selling to profit from it yourself, just so that you don't care about the result or whatever the other person gets, if you just look at selling as an end result to your own means, then that's not really nice. That's pretty unethical, isn't it? That's falls into the con man side of things, and that isn't nice. That is sleazy. However, if you look at selling as helping, if you look at selling as healing, it puts a whole new perspective on it, doesn't it? Because at the end of the day, we have to sell ourselves to our prospective clients. Don't even worry about selling our service. Don't even worry about selling our treatments. We've got to sell ourselves to our prospective clients. and we've got to resell ourselves to get them to rebook. So if you look at selling as healing, because if you don't sell yourself and you don't sell them on your treatments, they are not going to get your healing. And if you approach it from that, if you approach it from a heart-centered area where you want to, you know that you can help them, you know that, look, you may not be able to cure them, but you may definitely be able to reduce their problems, relieve their problems, give them a better quality of life, then you're not doing them any favors. Actually, you're doing them a disservice by getting all hung up over the sales thing, getting all hung up, falling over yourself and mumbling and stumbling and running away. Okay? If you can't sell, you will never be able to grow your business. That's true. And that's another gem that I got at this training that I attended from Ben Harvey of Authentic Education. But it's true, isn't it? Now you think about it. Just go away and think about that. If you can't sell, like we sell ourselves to people every day. Like we sell ourselves to our partners. So we go get a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. We actually have to sell ourselves. Even when we go get a job, we have to sell ourselves to the boss. When we get our clients, we've got to sell ourselves. So we're always selling ourselves. We even sell ourselves to our friends. When we share our opinions and experiences, we are selling ourselves, but we call that caring. Okay? So that's the thought for the day. Start to think about, because I know this is a big thing, especially in wellness, that we have this issue of being able to heal and being able to make money, and we've got to be able to wear both those hats. We've got to be able to wear our healer's hat, and we've got to be able to wear our entrepreneurial hat, our business hat, because without the business, we won't be able to heal. Okay, so it's very, very important. Okay, so that's the lesson for today, and if you want more information about how to get yourself up and running, growing your business, you can go to wellnessbusinessblueprint.com and check out the coaching program there. Okay, hope that all helps you, and until next time, you keep shining.